It's fucking hot in here, dude.
Did you take the keys?
Yes.
Goddamn right, I got the keys.
Can you just get back in the truck already?
No.
What?
Or what?
I'm taking off my Subway diaper, dude. It's too hot in here.
We got money to make, dude. What are you doing? Get up here.
What are you guys doing? Treat a guy with some fucking respect.
I have made you laugh all day today.
No, that laughter is fucking annoyance, dude. I don't give a fuck about Justin Baldini and Blake Lively. Quit asking me to choose a goddamn side.
You're going to be on the wrong side of history one of these days. Just like you're on the wrong side of this argument.
Who's on the wrong side of the fucking window without the keys?
You are.
No, I have the keys.
Can we please get back on the... Dude, I'm living off these ED edible gummies.
How much have you ate of those?
I'm hard all the time now.
Oh,
I know.
You want something from somebody, Kron.
I would like you to get into the truck so we can drive this shit to where it's going.
And I would like for you to call me Praetorian Bones. I got all this black shit all over my forehead. All right? I'm driving a fucking war rig.
Every minute you're out there, we're losing money. We are losing money right now.
I want to witness you drive us to this where we have to go.
Okay, you're doing that. Now also shut up about Blake Lively, okay? I know Ryan Reynolds put his thumb on the scale. It sucks. I don't care. Kron.
He could do so much
Praetorian
better.
Bones, okay?
All right.
Look at this sick ass like leather jacket missing a sleeve that I got.
Please get in the truck, Penturian Bones.
Nope, get it right.
Petroleum Bones. Come on.
I don't know what it is. Praetorian?
Planetary Bones.
Just because we can't pronounce it correctly does not mean we don't mean it.
Okay.
So hot in here. It's so hot in here.
Dan, will you please just pick a different celebrity to talk about?
Hi, Cheyenne. She's only $15. Dollars. Whoa.
I thought my dental hygienist was here. Dan.
Huh?
Will you turn to a different page of your People magazine and ask about a different goddamn celebrity?
Okay.
Not right now.
Keep getting sweat on my boner. Can we figure this out, please?
You think it's wrong that they charge the drug dealers and the Matthew Perry thing? Because it's the next article.
That's a season 2, dude. That's a season 2 bit.
We've already been through this.
We did it.
Still worried about this.
This is the problem.
Next page.
Oh, this is from last year. This magazine. You told me to read you the articles while you drive. That's what I've been doing.
Don't they have like 8 tips for pleasing your man or something?
I think you need 8 tips on how to get rid of your bulging tip.
It's not going away, dude.
It's been like 8 hours.
I'm living off the gummies. It's been
Correct.
longer than 8 hours.
Let's hotwire this fucking thing.
You're talking about me killing or losing money, and you're getting high on our supply.
Yeah, but
That's-
I mean, a few boxes. Nobody's going to notice that.
Ventura's not going to notice. He can't count.
I have everything. I can drive the war rig.
Mm-hmm. What do we have to do to get you in here?
Respect. That's all. Just a little bit of respect.
All right, Robert Planet Bones.
I carry you two.
I respect you.
Rubble.
You're the strongest guy of the three of us.
I respect you, Platypus Bones.
Hey! Did you put the air tag on the keys like I told you, Kron?
It was a fake set of keys to show you
What?
that I could.
You did. I have the fake set right here.
You've gone power crazy, Bones. What the fuck?
Why do you have the fake set?
Because I knew you had a fake set. Just like the fake set you're trying to show us right now that they're so big, but they're not. Because I outsmarted you, dude. Fuck. Now let's go.
Well, I'm going to need a few minutes to go find those.
I think you threw
You better come up with something.
those were the real keys.
Yeah, my battery died on my phone. I can't track it.
There's no AirTag on it, dude. We do not have AirTag money.
Buzz, what are you doing?
Danny's
Trying to find the keys, dipshit.
He's going to be out there for hours. We might as well watch a movie.
I was going to tell him he was as strong as the best guy ever and make him feel good. Put my hand on his leg, But what do you want to watch?
You can put your hand on my boner while we watch a movie,
No,
I guess.
I've already tried that. We tried that. It didn't work.
It's hard, dude. It's so hard.
I know.
These gummies work.
All right. Well, he's doing that. It was a good throw. You look like a famous quarterback. Throw it. Can't think of one's name right now.
Dan, why don't we pop in a movie?
Yeah, okay. What do we got here? Let me see.
You tell me.
I'm picking one tonight, Kron. Relax.
Thank God.
All right. This one sounds all right. It's called Grand Piano. Tonight on 5-Day Rentals. $5D Army, welcome back to 5-Day Rentals. I'm Laundry Dan. We're on the run right now in the big rig. So that's where we're at. I'm Laundry Dan. I'll be taking you through Grand Piano tonight. I'm here with two guys that have surely have broken a leg before. Bones and Kron, how are you?
I think I've broken any bones. I've never went to the doctor for it, at least.
You've never broken a bone in your body?
Not confirmed.
Bones?
Well, I mean, not confirmed, but you can't sit down.
That's broke, yeah.
Like your knees bend the other way. I guess that's not a broken bone.
I don't go to the doctors.
Your joints are dislocated. That's the problem.
Who needs joints? What is that? Air and fluid?
You're looking pale.
Air? I don't know if you're supposed to have air in there, bro.
Mine pop like fucking snappers whenever I move.
You might want to go to the doctor.
You might need to lop those off.
I just told you, no doctors, dude. It's fucking fake shit. There's money hungry.
Really?
I wish Luigi had shot more of them, is all I'm saying.
I don't think he shot a doctor.
I wish he would have gotten far enough down the list to get the doctors.
What? Was
Don't
there
worry.
a list?
I think RFK is going to take a lot of their power away, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. Once Elon gets in there and starts hacking all the hospital insurance codes, ain't nobody getting approved for nothing. All these old people filling up ERs because they can't get with their regular doctor.
Nobody gets approved for anything now.
Okay. Yeah.
Your prescription came back. It just says,
wow.
Big Mac.
Yeah.
Well, fish delight.
Well,
a healthy choice.
I think the doctors are trying to get you to eat some fat so your joints will lubricate.
Yeah.
Push out those air.
I inject air into them.
Oh, okay.
It's like a fucking Nike shoe.
Maybe
dude.
stop at the. You
Swoosh joints?
You got a little pump on your kneecap?
Exactly.
Or where your kneecap should be?
When I start running low, I just add a little more air in.
The Kronbach pump.
I got one on my balls, so they just look bigger than what they are.
But that makes your wiener look smaller.
Yeah. You're just pumping your balls?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, big balls is better than a big wiener any day. Are you following the guy with the big balls or the big wiener to war? You know?
Does it look like a set of truck nuts with a little like Chex Mix hanging off the end of it?
2 softballs.
Like, how big of balls are we talking? Like, sitting out of his uniform? Because that might make him an easier target.
Mm.
I think it's like a flash of like, look at these while he's giving the like Braveheart speech, you know?
Once more into the breach as he pulls down his britches.
Yeah. Yeah. No, because you still got to pay. He just pulls it over, you know?
Friends, countrymen, look at my balls.
Follow me. Shoots a couple of like fucking shots with the minigun. I'm dying for that guy.
This episode brought to you by Manscaped. No matter how big your balls,
keep them shaved.
Keep them clean.
Kron Howard.
What are we doing?
We're doing fucking grand piano. Kron Howard made this category. Started off season 3 with Tubi Roulette. And this is what happened, okay?
It's a good category, dude.
You know, I think we should have finished this entire category before we released an episode of it.
I'm sorry that people got 3 bangers right off the rip in season 3, dude.
There's no fucking way you liked grand piano.
I mean, I don't know if like is the right word, but coming off Campfire Tales and Abraxas kind of gets a little bump, you know?
Wow. You would bump.
Big winner tonight.
God damn. Okay.
Kron throwing some interesting facts to me.
They can't all be winners, dude. There's other shows. If you want to fucking...
Kron, did you look to see if there was any other podcasts that covered grand piano?
I did not.
Okay. Me neither.
But it was mostly because I didn't care if others had covered it.
Well, we're the first.
Mm-hmm.
It is a film from 2013. I believe it's a first watch for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me too.
Was not even on my radar.
I didn't know it existed, to be honest with you.
I don't think I'd ever heard of this.
Both of our leads, I don't follow their careers at all. Like, feels... Elijah does seem to do... He's got fucking Lord of the Rings money, so he can do whatever the fuck he wants, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
And then Cusack, I think, is sort of in that work to work.
Would you call him the second lead of this movie? He's in like one scene. He's in one scene.
And he says 2 words.
Yeah.
I think he's working to pay the bills. Maybe not pay the bills, but keep the 6 cars. Not have to sell one, maybe.
Yeah,
get a little vape money together.
What's his vibe? You know, like Cage has to work to pay taxes and shit, and lives in Vegas and buys reptiles and expensive comic books and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't see Cusack doing that. I see him live in like Hollywood Hills or Malibu or some shit in like a cool but modest house.
Yeah, I think if you told me that Cusack goes home and then you like saw the interior of his house, if it was one chair in the center of an empty room, I wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah.
He sits there until it's 10:30 and goes to bed. That's it.
It's the script. Yeah, it's the shot of Macaulay, like, you know, going into his house in heat.
Mm-hmm.
A chair. shit ton of like Starbucks coffee cups.
I was going to say, he seems like a guy who's into really expensive coffee and like coffee makers.
Oh, I'm
Like
the
he
opposite.
definitely presses his coffee.
Oh, I feel the opposite. That he's just like, the best coffee is truck stop black.
I mean, Kron just buys a coffee can that says coffee on it.
Come on the show, Cusack.
It's coffee,
Yeah.
dude. I think Cusack's a big vape guy, right?
Is he?
When he's
think
not
so.
smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think he's a cigarette vape guy.
I
What
know
was-
he hung out with Thompson, Hunter S. Thompson, a few
Yeah.
times.
In the morning, there will be games. What was the last good Cusack movie you guys saw?
Probably grand piano.
Thank you, Kron.
No,
I have to look at his shit.
Better Off Dead.
Identity.
Identity's not bad. I watched, is it 1408, the Stephen King?
Yeah.
Hotel
I haven't seen
one?
that
I watched that one for the first time a few months ago. That was like in the Airbnb's like DVD library,
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't bad. That felt like he was trying. I think that's the last little gasp. Like the last big movie he was in was what, 2012? The Roland Emmerich.
Yeah, he did The Raven. Didn't he play Poe? I mean, that was kind of a mediocre. But yeah, 2012. I don't think I ever watched that one either.
Let me look it up. Should have checked the Wikipedia beforehand. Should have came prepared.
Mm-hmm.
But to be fair, this movie is 17 minutes, I think.
18.
Let
All
me
right.
take off.
Any other thoughts on Grand Piano from 2013?
Yeah, I don't think they should have put Cusack's name in the opening credits.
Agreed.
He's in the fucking movie. It's just like he talks.
Yeah,
He's
but
a
you just put him in the end credits, and then you at least have, because the whole movie I was like, well, Cusack's going to show up at some point.
That's what keeps you there. And
Well,
he does.
What kept me here was I had to watch this movie for the podcast.
That's true.
All right. Dan, I think you were correct with your call of The Raven, because I feel like that did get a theatrical release.
That's like a big.
But he was also in Lee Daniels' The Butler.
Oh.
I believe he played Richard Nixon. And then
Dirty Dick.
after that, it's just
not a crook.
I am not a fake man. Yeah, it's like the last 30 movies are all straight to DVD. Oh, Chirac. He was in Chirac.
I think I've seen that.
You like dramas, dude. You like high-class shit.
Mhm.
You
think we
love
could-
grand piano.
Yeah, Criterion Dan's back, dude.
I think we could probably do a Cusack category.
But do we need to?
No.
Yes.
Just because we
do.
could doesn't mean we should.
Mhm.
Yes.
Like
I
Tubi
think
Roulette.
We should.
Yeah. Learn from this experience, dude.
You were just saying the audience got 3 bangers.
Well, yeah, but I was lying.
And last week I said, oh, we should start every season with Tubi Roulette.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
But we should.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's miserable, but I think you're right.
We should just end the show after Grand Piano. All right, you two. Look deep into my eyes and rate my Letterboxd.
Dan, I'm going to give you 2.0.
I think that is the safe answer, but I'm calling I'm calling out the what you should do. Do the right thing here, as Kron often says. 1.5.
All right. We will find out what Laundry Dan rated. Grand Piano from 2013, directed by Ingenio Miramara. Sorry, buddy. I don't know. You did it. You made a movie.
Written by
Damien Chazelle, Academy Award-winning director, Hollywood's It Man director. Weird.
I don't think he's Hollywood's It Man.
He was like after Whiplash, that guy could have directed a Star Wars movie. Probably would have been more interesting.
I think it's the Dune guy now.
Didn't he?
Yeah. I think he's Hollywood's It guy right now.
This was 2013, Kron.
You don't think it's still Nolan?
Right now, Denny is directing Prisoners.
I think Denny's coming up on that, dude.
Came out the same month as this, actually.
I think he's coming up on Nolan's heels.
Prisoners did?
Nolan? Who the fuck is that?
Oh, I think DV is a better director.
Thank you.
But
I think Jonathan Nolan's better than Christopher Nolan. Said nobody in that family.
Yeah.
Get out of here, dude. You can't have Thanksgiving with us. Get out of here. You can't have Thanksgiving with us. Isn't he British?
Go make another TV show. Fucking loser.
Well, they're both British American. Christopher has the accent because he's a little bit older.
You know, have no movies that bang or mash. Get out of here. And you ruined Lost. Didn't he write for Lost?
He might have. I mean,
I think he did. I don't know.
I don't think staff writers are responsible for ruining Lost. I'm pretty sure it's Lindelof and Hughes.
Lindelof can shoulder that blame.
Hey, he made up for it with The Watchmen.
No.
Yeah.
Watchmen's good, but it did not erase the stink of Lost.
What are we thinking of The Odyssey? We're liking that from Nolan?
I can't wait to not hear the dialogue, dude. One, you're not going to be able to hear it. Two, it's going to be an old-timey talk, so you're not going to be able to comprehend a goddamn word of it. He's doubling down on impossible to understand movies at this point.
He should just go to silence.
It's just, what would be cool is like Odysseus is, in mythology, one of like the best leaders, like, tacticians of all time. So it'd be awesome to see his giant balls in IMAX.
How are you guys going to do with a 6-hour movie?
I don't know. I could barely get through this 65-minute.
Well, minus 12. All right. We start off in an old-ass warehouse where a group of Packers are loading up a piano. A group of men standing on some stairs point out the correct piano. I try to pause to see if maybe this was, something in the future, but it's too quick. You can't see. One of them says this place gives them the creeps. This is a Packer. They knock over a picture while they're getting it. Rolls into like a fucking, I don't know, fucking desk or something. And it's a picture of our lead, Tom Selznick. That's
and Karl Marx.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old guy who's dead, the piano teacher, he looks like a Metal Gear Solid villain.
It looks like Lars's dad. Like from Metallica.
That one I would delete.
Why?
No, Insane Anger. Do you remember the part where they play him that one like experimental track and he's like, that one I would delete.
When are we going to cover that one?
That's a fucking banger of a documentary, man.
They load up this piano. The other night on fucking Liquid Metal, they were doing like metal trivia. And they were like, what was the first record that Robert was featured on in Metallica?
Yeah.
And I was like, Saint Anger. And the guy answered Death Magnetic. And they're like, yeah, that's correct. And I was like, that's not correct. He got hired in Saint Anger. Like, he's on that record.
Yeah. They even go out of their way in the doc to say, like, you're a full member of the band.
We're paying you $1 million.
Here's $1 million and you get 25%. Like,
yeah. Jose, Metal God, Ambassador. Fuck with us, dude. No, Kron? Okay.
you're driving the ship, buddy.
I don't know any of these people, dude. I haven't recognized one name you said.
You don't know who Lars is from Metallica, the fucking drummer?
I know Lars.
Okay. Look at a picture of his dad. You'll be like,
Robert's
yes.
the crab walk guy. That's who we're talking about.
Oh.
Yeah.
Crab
that's the
core
guy you
dude?
like.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see, you know these people.
I have seen that clip, though, that Bones is... I would delete that one. I feel like that pops up on my Instagram from time to time.
So you do know what you're talking about. You're just not paying attention.
I said I didn't recognize the names.
All right, shut up. Fuck you. All right. They knock over a picture. It's our Tom Siznick. He's our lead. It's Elijah Wood, not Tobey Maguire. We get a nice long take to our title as they load up this piano, and it shows an airplane in the air. On that airplane is Tom, our lead, Elijah Wood. He's scared fucking shitless because of turbulence. Maybe a movie that will be on this podcast later.
Go ahead.
Why is he sitting in the middle seat? There are a shitload of empty seats on that plane, and he's in a middle seat next to a guy. The window seat is open.
Yeah.
He doesn't like flying. He doesn't want to look at that.
Okay, I don't like flying. If there was an empty seat, I would fucking take it. I would leave a seat in the middle.
Also, he's not in first class or business.
It's been 5 years. Okay.
Yeah, but his
Maybe the
wife's a
money's
fucking
dry.
rich actress.
Yeah, that's true. I know.
And also, the guy sitting next to him, horribly dubbed, feels like a goddamn Giallo movie. He actually reminded me of that, like the rotund opera coordinator in opera.
She's been hit by a car.
Yeah.
He says something, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck he said. I even had subtitles on in it. I don't even think it picked it up.
Even the dub is in terrible, like grammatical English. I shouldn't talk. Everybody hears how bad I speak every week, but
yeah, it's bad.
This whole, I'm telling you right now, first 25 minutes of this movie, absolutely useless.
I'm okay with some of the setup here.
Huge problem of the movie, I think, structurally.
Kron, I think you liked Grand Piano, dude.
I'm okay with some of the setup. I don't think you could cut the wife's friends completely out of this movie and it would not matter.
You mean
so.
You need somebody to kill. You need some fodder.
Yeah, but you don't need a whole backstory for them. But I'm okay with like the plane and the loading up the piano.
I think Kron's sitting and we're doing a duo on this piano together. Look at that.
No way.
All right, we get some turbulence. He's fucking nervous. He's sitting next to this weird fuck. They get out of the airport. He talks to his famous singer wife, Emma, I think her name is.
Singer or actress?
I think she's an actress, but she sings as well. She's well-rounded in the Hollywood community.
She's a double threat.
She gets him a limo while he's talking to her.
A real Isaac Hayes.
Out of all the double threats, you could have been like Lady Gaga.
All right.
Said Isaac Hayes.
He's a classic. Dude likes the classics, man.
He was doing it before she was. I mean, fucking, you telling me this guy did Hot Buttered Soul and Truck Turner in the same year? That's crazy, dude.
All right, his lady tells him that she got him a limo and it's picking him up. Then she's mad because she realizes her friends didn't get balcony seats with her at the venue. Tom is a famous pianist. They're playing a benefit concert for his mentor. But Tom, 5 years ago, fucked up, I guess, one of the pieces or that I don't know if the guy wrote the piece or what.
I think he wrote it.
Yeah, that's what I kind of thought too. But he fucked up and basically he got stage fright and all this shit, and he hasn't played in 5 years. His mentor has died and he's playing a benefit show and he's on his way to it. Tom is a fucking nerd. He's got the little snarky, like, just shoot me. Oh, God, I don't want to go out in public. Like that type of fucking guy. Oh, the irony.
These fucking guys.
These piano players, dude.
These fucking guys.
Fancy pricks.
These fucking Discord users.
Tom does use the phrase, just shoot me, as Emma is telling him about her friends that are coming to the show. They don't even know what classical music is.
Surely they know what it is.
Tom's wife's friends, they want a pregame. This bitch wants to go to a bar and take some fucking shots, get wasted and shit. Fuck yeah. She's like, it's a classic concert piano concert. Like, no, we're not doing that. Tom has to go straight to the auditorium. This lady also buys him a gift.
It's not a rock show. It's not Vampire Weekend.
Ugh.
Okay.
Can we talk about this gift real quick?
We will later. He hasn't opened it yet.
All right, but shit, hit my desk. All right, so he's flying into Chicago, right?
Mm-hmm.
And his wife presumably lives in Chicago because she's at home and she's going to the show.
She's in a hotel room, it looks
She's
like.
in a hotel, dude.
She is in Chicago already, at least. She tells him, hey, check your carry-on. I put something in there.
Yeah.
He's flying to her. How do...
She put it in there. She packed his bag and shit before she left.
Before she left where?
So let's just
California.
say they live in California. She goes out ahead of time. But he's he's just one of these fucking guys who can't even pack his bag. So she packs it for him.
Okay.
And hides the gift in there.
It's been 5 years, man. He's crushed.
She was in Chicago. He had left to go somewhere else and was now coming back. And it's like, you never checked your bag in the 2 weeks you were gone?
No, he hasn't left the house, man. He's been eating Frosted Flakes, just fucking binging Always Sunny.
Yeah.
And jerking off.
And he's one of these little guys that doesn't gain weight. Ugh.
Yeah, he can eat like a whole bag of Doritos. Drink 17 beers.
These fucks.
These fucking asshole dudes, man. All right, Tom gets into his limo. He decides to get dressed for the show. He does a phone interview with like a local classical music station, and this fucking bitch on the phone just basically rags on him the whole time. He's like, yeah, you basically fucked up 5 years ago. Like, how are you going to come back from this? Are you nervous? She brings up the piece that he fucked up on, La Sonette. I don't know. I guess that's what it's called.
La Chupacabra.
El Chupacabra, which he fucked up on. Tom basically tells her to fuck off. This is just another gig. Just shoot me. As he hangs up with her.
Maybe you just like the 90s sitcom.
Just shoot me?
Yeah.
That chick was hot, dude.
David Spade working at the Blush magazine.
Who else?
Was Barry Bostwick in that?
Spin City. He was the mayor on Spin City. Laura Sanji something.
There's like a skinny lady with
She's
kind of
like
thick
the horny
eyebrows.
one.
Wendy.
She's in Shrinking. Who was the lead?
The
David
Laura.
Spade.
No,
David
he was
Spade was not the lead. He
Yeah.
was the horny photographer.
Laura San Giacomo. Wendy Malick is the other lady I was thinking of. She was like the former model. And
The
then
brunette.
George Siegel was the owner, dude.
Yeah.
Elliot, that was the photographer character.
I thought
Oh, the
Spade
bald
was
guy? No,
Yeah.
Spade worked like the front desk.
Yeah, he was like
Oh, that's right.
He was like the administrative assistant.
Yeah,
That was
but
like
the bald,
super horny, dude.
I remember the bald guy who was the photographer.
Mm-hmm.
Because he dated the other brunette chick that was there, right?
I think they had a
Younger
will
one.
they, won't they forever.
Yeah.
And I think
Oh.
Brian Posehn was like the male guy.
Yep.
He would come in and be creepy.
Here's your mail.
Just Shoot Me or News Radio?
I definitely watched more Just Shoot Me. I think it was on like after school for some like in syndication.
It was weird syndication. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't mind either one, I guess.
It might have been Just Shoot Me followed by Spin City, which is why I
Yeah.
put Boswick in there.
And I'm taking Spin City easily over Just Shoot Me.
You taking Jay Fox or
I'll take either era because I still liked the Charlie Sheen era.
Right. You heard it here?
Yeah.
Don't fuck with us. Tom arrives at the venue. He walks through. All his old friends and buddies are there saying, hey, buddy, nice to see you break a leg. We meet Norman. He recently just quit smoking. Dude hands him his music sheets for the evening.
This
Tom
guy knows
Hanks.
what fucking movie he's in.
Oh, yeah. He's
The conductor?
life. He's
Yeah.
Norman is the life blood of this. He'll take us through it. We got a rando dude who hands him some music sheets, his score for the evening.
Random dude.
He's not a random dude, but he's a random dude to Tom. But that's Alex Winter. Famous for what, Kron?
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure
It's going to go the Lost Boys there, but okay.
and Bogus Journey and
Repo
Freaked.
Man. Isn't he in Repo Man? Yeah, he's in Repo Man.
And the guy that Charles Bronson famously said, like, I can't kill this guy. He looks like a fucking choir boy. Like,
Mm-hmm.
It's Death Wish 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Covered here on Weekly Podcast Mask.
yep, that's our show.
It's us, dude.
Fucking Christ. Good shout out, guys. Do listen to that show, but listen to 5 Day Hours. All right.
Hey, there's also a part in here where when he's first meeting with Norman says, I've never seen someone so built to play the piano. Now, I don't know a ton about playing a piano, but I don't think a 5'3" man with the reach of a T-Rex is perfectly built to play the instrument.
Famous for playing the most famous Hobbit.
Mm-hmm. You would want to see someone like Freddy Krueger when he stretches his arms out real long behind that fucking set of ivories.
Maybe it's that finger expansion, you know?
Yeah, but his hands have to be small. You need a big guy, dude.
Maybe he's got the small hands but long fingers.
Okay. I don't think it works that way, but all right. I'll
Hey,
go
you're
with
not a
it.
fucking pianist.
I know how bodies work.
You're not a doctor either, dude.
Okay, you think I got longer fingers than Shaquille O'Neal?
I don't know.
I know for sure I don't.
So you think Shaquille O'Neal would be a good choice to play a piano?
Yes, he should have been cast in this role.
His fingers are too fat, dude.
No.
He'd be hitting double keys, bro.
They just say the Bengal-Dorfson piano has thicker keys.
I think Norman is just, or whoever this guy is building Tom up as this great pianist.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Tom heads to his dressing room after Norm follows him. He drops a Citizen Kane reference. Kron's rule.
It's a law.
Do you guys think Citizen Kane is better than Grand Piano?
I haven't seen it since like high school, man. I've watched this a lot more recently.
All right, Tom's starting to feel the pressure of his first show in 5 years. Norman talks him down, says, "You're going to be a hit, man. Don't worry. If you hit the wrong note, the audience will never know." Norman says, "You will be great. It's just music." Ashley and Wayne finally show up to the show. This is Emma's friends. Emma gives them their tickets. They're like, Ashley's kind of pissed off that she's not sitting in the balcony and all this like fucking white girl shit.
Every extra in that scene when she comes in and she's talking on the phone and she meets the friend is giving off like French, Spanish actor trying to pretend to be American.
Oh, that's weird because it was shot in Spain.
Yeah, I understand that, but you can see the cracks.
Well, that's one negative for Bones. Okay. Just one.
My first negative was no Shaq in the lead role.
Yeah, I think it would have brought some magic for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Some Kazam. That's why we're here.
Was he in Kazam or Shazam?
Yeah, Shazam, I guess. I don't fucking know. No, it was Kazam because Shazam is the superhero one, right?
Yeah. But I mixed those up. Like in my memory, there were. No, I'm thinking of Shaq Fu. Sorry.
That was the video game.
But also his rap album.
Ooh, maybe.
Did he
I
play
know it was a
piano?
video game.
I bet he played the piano on that rap album too.
For sure. Guy with a reach like that, naturally built for it, dude.
Impossible notes.
You think Shaq ever went to a Diddy party and they were like, no.
They haven't enough oil.
Sorry, sir.
Nah, he's too busy making pizzas and doing insurance commercials for that kind of shit.
Now, the General, on the other hand, the General went to a freak off.
Yeah.
I would have kicked him out too.
Yeah.
General had a permanent seat at the table, dude.
I'm going to fuck that General.
That's the only time that helmet came off was a freak off, dude.
Bones is saying he doesn't wear a condom at the freak offs.
Yeah. I thought that was obvious. But thanks. All right. So anyway, they're playing on stage. We're on the stage now, right?
I just don't. I think the media called it a freak off. I don't think Diddy said that. Not that I'm defending the dude, but it just sounds like a media thing. Like, oh yeah, it sounds like a real freak off in there. Oh shit, let's run with that. But fuck Diddy. He never wanted to sign us anyway. In talks, but never did.
Look, Dan, you're a good rapper, but I don't think you would have fit in that rap group. You're a solo guy. They were trying to build a band.
Jay-Z laughed me out of the room. Never forgive him. Never.
Well, you went in wearing the single ladies unitard.
That'd be a good idea. Bet he'd recognize it and be like, all right, maybe, let's give this guy a chance. security was involved. It was weird.
It's kind of a bummer to see Kanye West's wife stealing Kron's sense of fashion, though, at the Grammys.
I didn't hate it. Did you see that, Dan?
Yeah, I seen it.
We all see it. We all saws it.
Nobody fucking cares. Like,
Well, I cared.
fucking die already, Kanye. Like, what are you? Nobody wants that.
I thought
Nobody
she was
cares
dressed
anymore.
cool.
She wasn't dressed, Kron.
Yeah, dude.
Yes, I'm sure she was cool. There was plenty of breeze.
It's kind of stuff I'm into.
Summer breeze. I was gonna make another joke there, but it's probably bad timing.
Another one.
Yeah. What are we doing? Ashley, they show up fucking toasty because they were taking shots and shit. Everyone settles in for the show. Tom tries to relax. Tom hears some strange radio chatter and then heads for the stage. Tom finally sees the piano. And the dude from earlier gives him the score again. He's like, oh, hey, man, you left this in your dressing room. He's like, man, you just saved my life. Tom opens the score and he sees El Cupachabre in there and crumbles it up and tosses it on the ground. And you know who else sees this? The janitor. Why he's there, I don't have a fucking
And a
clue.
single tear went down his eye.
He's
mean,
his
mad.
What do you mean, why is he there? He's fucking working, dude.
No, it's he should already. He's there after everybody leaves.
He's
dude.
keeping the place clean.
Yeah, man.
Just doing his job.
I do
All
think
right.
he should have been in a tuxedo, though.
Yeah. He's a union janitor. Okay, he can be there. Since I support the unions and you guys don't. All right, Tom takes the stage and starts showing off all his big pianist skills. I think what I did there.
Yeah,
Okay. He's good.
he's all right.
The orchestra kicks in. Everybody's loving it. As Tom is playing, he does notice a red arrow at the bottom of his score. He's like, what the fuck is that? But anyway, he turns the page.
Massive. You don't think this guy was going to turn that page?
Right.
Here, he said, here I go. Turn that page.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I mean, he would have had to turn the sheet music either way.
Yeah, all of the dialogue written on this is fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Tom, in fact, turns the page. Out there in the spotlight, a million miles away.
Well, the echoes of the amplifiers ringing in your ears.
Smoke the D's like cigarettes. In bold red letters, it reads, play one wrong note and you die. Whoa.
Whoa.
Tom starts looking around. He's a little confused. He thinks it's the orchestra dudes that are playing tricks on him.
You guys know how funny the fucking orchestra is.
I mean, 6 years ago, these guys are giving him wedgies and fucking swirlies and shit.
Yeah. Especially
Let's
those
don't
tuba
break my
players
fingers.
are funny as fuck, dude.
Mhm. They're always goofing around.
Whoa, whoa.
Tom continues to play. He flips to the next page where it reads, do you think I'm playing? And he gets a flash of red through his eyes. He looks down and there's a red dot on his hand.
It's a good thing it's not Piano Cat, because he would have been
All over the place.
trying to get that laser instead of playing Luke Chupacabra,
He would have shot him.
you know?
Tom flips the page again and it reads, call for help and I'll shoot you between the eyes. Whoa, dude.
I don't think so. Like, he's to his right.
I think he's straight on.
Yeah, but Tom is facing
Staged left?
profile. I mean, to shoot
No,
him between
stage
the
right?
eyes, yeah, you'd need him to be
Yeah.
Like looking.
out in one of the boxes.
I get what you're saying, Bones. He plays like this So
he's
he'd
at
have to be
he's
more-
facing 90 degrees from the shooter.
And yeah, he's over here. So
Yeah.
yeah, he should have thought better on his wording there.
I will shoot you in the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, like, you don't think I'll do it? Like, it's filling in the gaps unnecessarily. Like, it should have just been, this is not a joke. Like, it should have been way more matter of fact. It was like the shooter worked out the conversation in the shower. I bet he's going to think this. You know, it's like one of those voicemails where it's like, hello, and they give you a little bit of a gap. I'm just kidding.
I'm not here right now.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Yep, I still got one of these.
Here's some Nickelback.
How many people lost jobs because of that?
I think I called somebody like last year and they still had one.
That's a fucking lie. Nobody uses the
No.
phone as a phone.
I don't
anymore.
even think I have like the recorded voicemail anymore.
No.
It's just like, this person's not available. Leave a.
But most of them don't even have a voicemail set up.
Yeah.
Tom gets up. He walks backstage, but the laser sight is on him right away. And it points back to his piano. It's just like a dude standing here with a laser.
Mm-hmm.
He sets back down. He flips the page of his score and it reads, "Play the piano."
What do you
Tom-
think I'm doing, idiot?
Tom rages through this piece with a fury of fingers. When he looks up at his score again, it reads, "At the rest, go to your dressing room. I've got something for you. Make Emma proud." Emma's his wife. Tom heads to his dressing room and quickly finds his phone, which the mysterious sniper man has texted. Just kind of give up your identity there, buddy. With a threat
It's a
and a
burner.
message. Yeah, probably. And a message that says, "Hey, buddy, I got you an earpiece so I could talk to you and make this more interesting." Tom puts the earpiece in and the sniper says, "Get back to the stage." Tom asks who this is, and the sniper says his mentor name. Oh, fuck, I don't even remember the fucking guy's name. I know I have it written down here
It's not going to be
somewhere.
able to help here, dude.
Yeah.
You guys didn't take notes?
Fuck no.
Nah.
If I did, I crumpled them on the ground and threw them in front of a janitor.
Tom starts in on this dude, asking who put him up to this, and he believes it's a prank. Sniper says, "I'll blow your wife's brains out." Tom says he's calling the cops, but the sniper says, "I got a guy looking out, man. He'll know right away." Sniper says, "Go to the left side of the stage," and he gives Tom a little warning shot to show that this is a serious situation. Now he knows the meaning of stage fright.
Aquarius.
Yeah, Aquarius.
Also covered by 5 Day Rentals.
No, that was Weekly Podcast Massacre that covered that.
Oh, fuck. Those guys cover everything, man. They're so good.
I saw
Tom had-
I have like a trailer compilation thing that I'll put on in the background sometimes. And the trailer for Stage Fright Aquarius started. And I was like, what the fuck is this movie? This looks interesting. And then like 2 shots later, I was like, oh yeah, I've already watched this movie and covered it on a podcast. Never mind.
That was Please Wear Your Mask. That was the category. Kron, do you know what yours was?
No.
Bones, do you know what yours was?
Was it The Phantom and Hollow Man?
It was Hollow Man for Kron.
I think mine was The Phantom.
Yes. We just gave you the answer, Kron. Why are you looking?
I
He's
don't know.
confirming it.
Confirm.
He doesn't believe us. Tom heads back to his piano and
The
agrees.
category was named "Wear a Mask, Please."
He
Oh, okay.
he got it. I didn't want to be totally semantic.
You didn't remember your own fucking movie.
The Phantom, Stage Fright Aquarius, and Hollow Man.
Okay. Thanks for 5 minutes ago.
Wear a mask, please.
Yeah, it was the height of COVID.
Yeah.
It was pertinent.
It was a timely category.
So is this one. Because I wish I could shoot myself.
Oh, shoot me, please.
I
I
did think of like a bit. I was like, oh, during Dan's intro, I was just going to like fake hold a gun and tell Dan like any fuck ups this episode.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, this movie doesn't deserve me trying.
Mine was, you guys would tell me if I mispronounce anything. You're shooting me in the head.
Okay.
I'm done.
Parallel thought. We're in sync, dude.
It's gonna be May. Tom heads back to the piano. He agrees to play this fucked up game from this sniper.
Now, at this point, why not just, let the crows loose and figure out who the killer is? It's the easiest thing to do.
That's from another movie. We covered Opera on our recent spooky season. Giallo.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what you covered, Dan?
The New York Ripper with special guest Perk. And Bones covered.
I know what it
Killer
is.
Nun.
That's right.
I came across the picture of the guy fucking the chick in the wheelchair on my phone the other day. And I laughed.
You came across it, dude? That's fucking
Yeah,
gross, dude.
I was
your
gonna
fucking phone off.
No, I was going to use it for a promo for us, but the picture was just too grainy.
It's not worth the effort. 20 minutes of this episode has been talking about other episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got to promote yourselves.
We're on the... Oh, that's right.
Somebody
Shit.
right now is like, these guys are fucking awesome. Oh shit, they did Stage Fright Aquarius and Opera.
Whoa, my favorite owl movie? No way.
Shaq playing piano? Fucking bit at 25, dude.
That guy really just fucking asked if Shaq went to a freak off. All right, Tom agrees to play this stupid ass
now
fucking
instead
game.
of talking about other episodes, we're talking about earlier in this episode.
Mm. We're working our way back to where we need to be.
It's 360. Now I've tied in all the seasons. Woo! All right, Tom agrees to this fucked up stupid game. Sniper tells Tom he could see and hear everything. And if he tries any funny shit, basically he's going to shoot him or his wife. And if Tom plays the wrong note, he's going to shoot him. He's done. Tom's freaked out. But he starts the show. He starts asking questions as a sniper. Remember, he's on an earpiece. What do you want from me? I want you to play the most flawless concert of your life, says the sniper. The sniper plays a sick joke on Tom about he already shot his wife because Tom can't see her. Isn't it amazing what you can get away with in a crowded theater? The sniper keeps talking and tells Tom how great of a pianist he is, how great his fingers are, how strong his fingers are.
So short, just like you need to play a piano the right way.
But you got the link to hit the keys, dude.
No.
He says he'll go down in history for being such a great pianist. The sniper says he's the only audience member that Tom needs to worry about. Norman, he gets up, he starts chatting with the audience. He introduces Tom. Hey, this is Tom's first time in 5 years of fucking playing them keys, baby. Norman explains that this is a benefit show for Tom's mentor, Patrick. Something, I don't know the last name. Norman points out his famous actor wife, Emma, is also there, and she put all this together. As Norman is talking, Tom remembers he still has his cell phone on him. As Tom plays his next piece, he does manage to get his phone out of his pocket.
How's he hitting all the right notes while he's doing this?
He's that fucking good, dude.
Yeah, but surely you need both hands to play these songs.
What is your problem with everybody's, like, if it's not your movie, you hate our protagonists?
Well, he's just...
You doubt all of our lead guys.
Wow.
If it's not Kron's lead guy.
I think I doubted my own lead guy in Campfire Tales.
One category?
Yeah. Other seasons are done.
I think Motorcycle Boy could kick the fuck out of whoever was the lead in Campfire Tales.
Motorcycle Boy.
That's just one story. When he was younger. And he still was a member of society.
I'm just saying, if you got to whip a phone out and make a call while playing the piano,
it's pretty talented.
You're going to miss a note.
Like, you know how good I am at it while I'm driving? Like, I'm just good at it.
That's true.
Bones, whose side are you on?
I don't think driving is as difficult as playing piano. But I do also think that you've written yourself into a really tough scenario. And to the benefit of this, well, they at least don't overstay the phone. Right?
Yeah. Where the fuck does it go?
The phone?
Yeah. Like, he still has it.
It's under the sheet music, right?
Yeah, but after all of this, what's about to happen,
I guess
like
it's still
later
just,
on, where is the phone?
It's still under the sheet music, I guess.
Guess I never thought about that.
Yeah, there's no arrow on the sheet music that says, like, hey, you can use this phone now, so he doesn't know to...
It had to be in red pen. Like, he couldn't have chose just black Sharpie.
Nah, cinematically, the red makes sense.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Chazelle got that right.
Could have been like gold foil or something.
As Norman's talking, like I said, he remembers he has his phone. He takes it out of his pocket. He calls Emma's friend's husband, who is Wayne. Because I didn't know his name at that point.
Either of you, like, I'm assuming that your wife has friends, right?
Yeah.
And some of those friends have husbands. Can you think of one of those, like, you know, they're essentially 3 connections away from you that you would call in a scenario like this? Is it just because he is there?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's not, I guess if you guys aren't there, I'm pretty well screwed.
Yeah, he's not calling like Lewis, who's like in Arizona or some shit. Huh? You playing again, bro? Kron, who would you call? Me or Bones?
One of you. Are you both there?
Sophie's choice.
Yeah, we're both there.
And I need one of you to go check on my wife.
I mean, you're not playing the piano. It's the skin
You know
flute.
what? Fuck it. I'd leave my phone in my pocket. I'd figure it out.
That somehow upsets me more. I get it. Me running at your wife, that's terrifying.
You're gonna cause a scene. Dan is gonna play it as a joke.
What? If you tell me your wife's in danger,
Cause
I'm
a
going
scene.
to stand up too fast and have to sit down because I've had some
I'm going to
drinks.
Hulkamania my shirt and run through this fucking theater yelling for Kron's wife? No.
Kron's wife!
I'll have some decorum.
Dean's gonna hold up the phone and yell at me from the...
Did you call me?
Yeah.
But also me whispering and giving her like the, hey, come here. This face, equally as terrifying.
See, I told you I played it all out. I'm leaving my phone in my
Yeah,
pocket.
I can see Bones like up against the wall, like
dun 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 dun
Mhm.
dun 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 dun. No, I would put on like a little bellboy or a little usher uniform. I'd knock a bunch of dudes out. I need you to come with me right now.
all right. He calls Wayne while playing piano. The phone goes off, of course, loud as fuck in the audience because it's not silenced. Wayne, what the fuck, dude? Wayne can hear a little bit of the conversation that Tom is having with our sniper here.
And they set this up by earlier in the movie, him having the phone on silent and not getting phone calls that she needed, right?
Yeah, because I think they went to a bar and she was like, I'll call you guys whenever the tickets are ready or some
Right.
shit, I thought.
And she was like, I called you guys a bunch of times. And they're like, what are you talking about? And he's like, oh, shit, actually, you did. Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess they tie that up. Good job, Chazelle. Wayne can hear a little bit of the conversation. This gets Wayne's attention. He heads out to the hallway to call Tom back. Ashley is like, you shouldn't leave. No, don't do it. He sees that Tom calls him again, but Tom drops the phone as he doesn't have time to talk. So he has to pick it up while he's playing piano. Sniper notices this, and Tom blames it on an alarm on his watch or some shit.
What was that, Tom?
Yeah.
What was that?
I'm surprised he saw it. He moved so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Tom puts his phone behind the paper of the score, and as he's playing, he's able to text Wayne that Emma is in danger. So Wayne heads up towards Emma's box in the balcony.
Emma
Whoa.
gonna die. Quick.
He's going after a box like that, dude?
I need you in Emma's box right now.
Mm-hmm.
He gets up there and he's like, we've loved each other. We don't need those two, right?
Yeah.
Hey, so I know we haven't talked about it, but Tom apparently gave us the go-ahead. Thought I'd come up here, test the waters a little,
Mind if I have a seat?
I pre-gamed. I'm a little loose.
It was $2 Jaeger shots, so don't talk too fast, babe.
So I had 15.
Well, I put down a 20 and said, give me all you got. And I took it. All right, a security guard stops. This is Alex Winter from earlier who gave Tom his score. This guy might be involved, guys.
I know this seems like a weird question to ask right now, but do you think Shaq would be a better piano player than Tom? Just thinking about like size of his hands and all.
It's like two of my hands. Like, you see that? It's like two of those.
No, that's not to say that my hands aren't going to be enough for you, but
Shaq would probably be the better piano player and honestly the better lover. So
I'm really good at piano. 2 fingers and palm up top and thumb. And you just pump, baby, pump.
and what's good about me is when you tell me to not stop, I don't go harder. I actually do maintain that momentum that you're specifically asking for in that moment. A lot of guys fuck up because they hear don't stop and then they go harder. You can't do that. On the scale of piano player, I think it goes Shaq, Tom, then me.
And then Chopin.
But in the ranking of lover, I think it goes Shaq, me, then Tom. And in this scenario where I now
Then
need
Chopin.
to finger your box, I think it's me. I'm pretty sure Shaq's not out there. Now I know that I looked really hard and I feel like Shaq would stand out in a place like this. Anyway, there's a big bearded guy coming at you.
Keeps whispering. We learned it here, dudes or ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go harder. Keep up the pace.
Ladies can finger now, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, listen up, ladies. We've got something to teach you.
After all these years, we're going to give out some secrets. All right. The
DEI is alive and well at 5DR. We're not painting over our word clouds.
Mm-hmm.
Our Wayne shows the security
It's
guard.
so fucking funny that the governor of Texas is backing up DEI shit. It's the funniest like thing of all of that. That a guy in a fucking wheelchair. It's incredible, right? Like it. What a fucking time to be alive.
So he's in favor of getting rid of DEI?
I hope somebody takes a fucking jackhammer to the ramps that he obviously uses to get into the building.
We don't need those anymore.
Yeah.
DEI's over.
Yeah.
You know what? Take away some of those steps, too. Make that shit even fucking harder. There are all these fucking conservative dipshits are into CrossFit and shit. Make it a fucking box jump to get up these steps.
Yeah, you gotta box jump, and then you gotta muscle up your way to the building.
Do 10 pull-ups to get in the door.
Yeah, dude.
All right. Wayne shows the security guard this text. This security guard breaks Wayne's neck.
Fuck, I'd push Mitch McConnell down those steps so fast.
He won't have to. He would fall.
Yeah, but I don't want to sit around and wait. Dude freezes up all the time and shit.
Yeah.
I think he fell twice this week in the same day.
Not enough.
Just put him in a grave already. Christ almighty.
Just quit, dude. What are you doing? Retire. Do the buyout.
Yeah, take the buyout, Mitch McConnell. I mean,
Snipe-
I don't know if you're going to live till September anyway. You might as well get fucking paid, dude.
He'll go another like 20 years, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
Want to turtley for the Turtle Club.
What did that sound like? Him going down this. Wow.
Happy to talk to you, Mitch.
Damn it, Obama.
Just us two guys with normal voices.
Well, it's obviously that it was a RNA vaccine that
It's too close. It's too close to another character, so I can't do it.
It's too depressing to talk about this. It's too easy, but it's depressing. I seen the video where the dude was doing, did you see the donut holes? But I love the donut buttholes.
I did not see that. I saw the thing on the airplane where he was like putting a blue dye or some shit into his drink.
Is there a real video?
Yeah. Look it up. It's like what was RFK Jr. squirting into his drink, and he's like squirting like out of like this fucking vial. It looks like eye drops, but it's like blue.
He just liquefied some of the like that puck people put in their toilets.
Yeah.
get my teeth clean. Let's keep the ceramic. The 90% of my body that is plastic. Nice and clean.
All right, Wayne gets his neck broke by Alex Winter. Sniper informs Tom to look above him. And when he does, our security guard, Alex Winter, drops Wayne, so Tom sees Wayne's face. He's on like a catwalk above the stage trying to get rid of Wayne's body. Tom freaks out, but
does he just trip Alex Winter?
Just drops him.
I looked like he tripped.
Yeah, maybe.
Fucking idiot.
Sniper, he finally reveals his plan in all this. He wants Tom to play El Cupachabre especially the last 4 bars. This is the famous piece that sent Tom into fucking retirement for 5 years because he fucked it up so bad last time. He threatens Emma's life again and says, you can't walk out of this place alive unless you do this. Tom tells the sniper, I ripped that piece of the score out of my book tonight when I seen it was in there. I thought somebody was fucking with me.
Well, that was a mistake, wasn't it?
He's like, what do I fucking say here? He rips it up. He throws it on the floor. He threw it on the floor. And our sniper's like, well, you got to get the fucking piece of music because you got to play it. While this is all going on, Wayne's wife notices that he hasn't came back yet. So she heads out into the hallway to look for Wayne. Tom and Sniper argue about how they're going to get this piece of music back. Tom says, just have your assistant bring it to me. Sniper's like, he's currently busy. We cut to Ashley. This is Wayne's husband, or Wayne's wife. She's trying to call his ass. It rings in a bathroom that's being remodeled. She goes in to see if he's in there. Sniper tells Tom to get the score at intermission. In the bathroom, Ashley looks around while Sniper's assistant sneaks up on her with a stun gun. But Ashley turns around just as he's about to hit her with it, knocks it out of his hand.
That feel familiar for either of you?
I use chloroform.
I was waiting for a coal mater to blast her into the toilet stall.
A tow mater would tow their car after this because they're dead. She goes to pick it up because she doesn't know what it is. She's just being a nice gal.
I don't understand that reference.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
Did you watch 2 over the weekend?
I did, and I watched Planes too.
Oh, God. Did they make a Planes too? I don't think so.
I mean, I've got my fan fiction.
I think they made a Airplane too.
Yeah. Planes is better. She picks it up, realizes it's a stun gun. The assistant smashes Ashley's head into a mirror. He takes a large piece of the broken mirror and slashes Ashley's throat. And we're going to slash the piss out of our wieners because it's a pee break.
No, I'm going to use it like a regular wiener.
We're going to explode urine out of our penises.
Yeah, dude, Dan said we're going to slash it out.
Nope.
Just like we normally do.
Nope.
We're going to splash it out of our wieners. Cocks. Welcome back, everybody, to 5-Day Rentals. Smack dab in the middle of a
Hustler card.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay.
Gentlemen, I present to you, well, we were talking about fingers. We were talking about spreading. Here is Kim.
My God, Kim.
She's really getting in there, isn't she?
Yeah. For your benefit.
Work.
Let's see what we got on the back here. Statistics: 34, 23, 32, 5'4", 108 pounds. Born 1970. Hustler layout, January 1990. This petite blonde from Winter Park, Florida, says that she had always wanted to pose for Hustler, but was just a little too shy. However, once she started her photo shoot, there was no stopping her. Here's the back for you. Back's not as... I mean, she really front-loaded the card.
Mm-hmm.
The back is like... The back's what you want when you ask for a sin nudes.
Nah, dude, I want the front, dude.
I want some class.
You're out of your mind,
I want some class. For explicit one-on-one with other girls, call 1-800-775-5885. You'd think we'd have that number memorized by now, but I can't do anything without the sheet music.
It keeps showing up on my credit card statement.
What's it under? Like the business name?
Hustler Card Inc.
You dirty fuck.
Were you guys bummed that we didn't get any like foils or holographics in those packs?
Yeah.
I'm happy to see what the next batch holds.
Should we start a YouTube channel that's just us opening up Hustler Card?
I don't think you could put it on YouTube, dude.
There's
We'd have
AI
to-
software that would bar it out for us. They can
We'd have to
identify.
host it on like Xvids or something.
We'd do like Substack or some shit. I'm sure there's something out there that would let us on. We've already got kicked off I don't know how many platforms.
Well, we're still on Bullhorn, so
Because we love disco, baby.
What a relief it would be if we got just truly kicked off everything.
Yeah.
That'd be a pretty rock star way to end the show. Sorry, can't. We were too real.
yeah.
I just really don't want to do Instagram anymore.
Don't.
The new FCC says we're too liberal for the airwaves.
RFK shut us down.
Well, we're spreading all these medical lies,
Truce.
talking about fingering and stuff. Can't do that. It's not safe.
Yeah, it is. You're not going to get pregnant. Nobody ever got pregnant with a finger.
Edward Penis Hands. He got 10 chicks pregnant. Well, 8 chicks and then 2 thumbs.
Did he have thumbs?
Yeah. He was in a thumb war and he got that other thumb.
If he had thumbs, he could just jerk himself off.
So
He
he
didn't have to
so he had
fuck all those chicks.
So it'd be like 8 regular dicks and then 2 chodes.
Oh, I thought he still had penises for fingers.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know. I've never seen it.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm
Hopefully
I'm
it's
writing
next
this down to pitch it to Wicked later.
Are they still around?
I have no idea.
Wicked's doing great, dude.
Nominated and all.
That's the only company I could think of off the top of the dome.
You're showing your age.
It's
dude.
tasteful, you know?
Mhm.
We could probably get Jenna Jameson on an episode. Bones would just have to fight Tito Ortiz. We're really showing our age now.
I want Lisa Ian, dude.
She's too busy running the country, bro. And all you 5D armies that didn't vote for her in 2025, look what you did. Okay?
In 2025?
24, whatever. I don't fucking know what year it is.
That's the problem. They all think the election's this year.
Yeah, we gave them the wrong info.
They stayed at home.
It was rigged. All right, we're in the shit ass middle of Grand Piano. Tom is a pianist. He's got a sniper on his tail, and he can't miss a note. All right, Tom makes a run for his dressing room at intermission. Emma's his wife, her best friend, just got her fucking throat slit. Didn't see any blood though. All right, so Tom runs down to the furnace room to get to see if he could find the copy of Tequila that he has to play for this.
Dun, dun. Tequila.
But as soon as he gets down there, the janitor
Seems pretty
fucking
simple.
Kobe
Dun, dun,
Bryant's
dun,
that
dun,
shit
dun,
right
dun,
in the
dun,
furnace.
Dun, 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 dun.
You get the horns.
Yeah. That's when the audience all yells tequila.
I love cruises, baby. Thank you for taking me. All right, this janitor throws his copy of this La Chupacabra, La Quinta, or whatever the fuck it's called, into the furnace. Sniper says, "Well, the game's over, Tommy. Got any ideas?" This dude just gives him so many chances. I would have just shot the guy.
Well, he can't shoot him.
Oh yeah, he's in the furnace room now. So,
But also
he's in the basement.
Yeah, but
he's
also
trying
for
to,
the
like,
plot,
get
you
a
can't
thing,
shoot him.
yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Kron. You're ruining a good movie. Tom goes down to his dressing room. Sniper tells his assistant to go check on Tom. Tom downloads the score off the gift that his wife gave him, which is a fucking tablet. And he writes it on like a piece of paper. Emma pops in.
The part where he's playing on the desk is so funny. He's like listening to it and like.
This is what a pianist does, dude. He's envisioning what he has to do. You know what I do to get ready for 5-day rentals? I
Drink a
sit there
beer.
like this, and I practice. You know.
Yeah, you practice putting your beer can down on your rattly desk right next to the microphone.
No, it's over here, and it's on a coaster.
Drink a beer with one hand, feed the geese with the other. I know what you do over there.
Fucking see that? It's on an alien covenant.
Oh, yeah. It's fitting that it's so thin then.
What are you saying?
Thank you, Damon Lindelof.
Mm-hmm.
360.
What if we just ask questions always? No answers ever.
Also,
Please.
there's aliens, but also God. You ever think about that?
I haven't seen it since it came out.
Covenant?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Yeah. I watched it finally before Romulus and regretted it. If anything, it made Romulus better.
What number is Covenant?
Are you counting?
5?
Are you counting Predator?
No,
Crossovers?
just of aliens.
Then it's 6.
What's 5 then?
Prometheus.
Oh, okay. That's where I ended then, was Prometheus. I don't think I've...
You should do Romulus.
Isn't Danny McBride in one of them?
Covenant.
I've seen at least some of that. I don't think I ever finished that.
Well, because you thought it was Eastbound and Down season 7, right?
Yeah, that's what I was... Like, man, Kenny's fucking sucking in this one.
Kenny went to space. What the fuck? Big old titties. All right, he writes all this shit out.
Fixins. Got all the fixins.
All the fixins, Kenny.
Don't start, because we could be here all night.
Let the boy watch.
All right, Tommy writes all this shit down. Emma pops in to check on Tom, but assistant also pops in as well. So Tom can't really say anything. Tom has a little panic attack before he heads back to the stage. Emma goes back to her balcony seat with the assistant. But he picks up some feedback on his earpiece, and he can hear Sniper and the assistant's conversation. The assistant basically says this has turned into a shit show, and Sniper could have just blackmailed the movers and had the piano all to himself. They go through all the plot hole scenarios, basically, that the audience is going to figure out in this movie to be like, well, why didn't he just do that? So they do this Christopher Nolan type dialogue to fix, like, you can't poke holes in this story.
Can I finally cut in here and start talking about, like, what I tried not to do for the longest time? And that's like,
so
okay, thank you. Thank you for shutting me down, because I was getting ready to go on for a while. Keep going.
Go ahead, Buns. No, I want to hear it.
Huge problem with this movie is the fact that he leaves the stage. right? I get that there is an intermission, but that should be the relief. When he runs off the first time, I'll sort of allow it because there's like a little bit of a freak off or freak out. Jesus, sorry.
Whoa.
What are these oiled people
Slipped out of
doing
my
back
chair.
here?
So oily here. But the tension in this movie is non-existent. And this, to me, I was thinking like, well, this concert would go on for a while. This is all conversation that he could be having with the sniper himself. He could have said, once the reveal, right, of like why I need you to do this, he could have just been saying like, why didn't you just open this up beforehand? Why didn't you do blah, blah, blah? To add like tension of him trying to bargain with the guy or negotiate, like, why me, why this, blah, blah, blah. And you could have stretched out those sequences instead of having these side characters that are filling in the gaps. The Alex Winter character, I would have much rather preferred if it was the one time he's got to go back into the room to get the earpiece. That guy should have been in there with a gun and like a mask on, so you don't really know who that is. You as a viewer go, well, fucking Alex Winter, they brought him out of fucking retirement. Like, I'm a smart viewer. I know he's probably the bad guy. But hide like that reveal and then even have Alex Winter pretend to be like helping him or something. Would have added a little bit extra tension. But this movie is the least tense thriller that I have seen in a long time. Before we get too far, the first 15 minutes of the movie is all wrong. It should have been him in the green room. This whole thing should have taken place at this location, like this orchestra. Should have opened it with him in the green room, on the phone with his wife, complaining, I don't want to be here. The other thing we should have gotten was him practicing a piece that he was going to be playing. Because throughout this movie, I have no fucking idea if he's doing the music correctly or not. I know that
he's doing it right. I know these pieces.
Okay. And I know a part of it is like the audience doesn't know. If you fuck up a note, the audience can't tell. If you don't totally botch it. But realistically, this guy would have been back there warming up, right? It's been 5 years. So he could have been playing a piece that we get to hear. And something with like a melody that's really obvious. So later on in the movie when he fucks up, like, oh shit, that's pretty obvious to tell. Like throughout the movie, every time he's playing, is he doing it right, doing it wrong? I don't know. Plus they're talking over it fucking constantly.
It's not about the music.
Okay. It's so fucking crazy that it's from the same guy who does Whiplash that has like the best ending to a movie in like 20 years. Like in terms of build up and tension and whatever. So and again, he didn't direct this, he wrote it, but the whole structure of this, I was like, he's left the stage again? Like he's just running around the building?
He tries, like he stands up at one point to leave and he's like, sit back down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will agree for the whole premise of like, this guy has to sit here and play the piano perfectly. He really does leave the piano an awful lot of times throughout the course of the film. And I mean, if you had him stuck to the piano, like that would add more tension. And I agree. I feel like the better version of the movie is almost like a two-hander of just him and the sniper. Maybe you get a little stuff with the conductor, but yeah, it's like the bulk of the movie. You could have added a lot of tension in a lot of places if those are the only two characters communicating.
Yeah.
All right, assistant and sniper, they have went through the audience is going to figure this out, so let's take care of that moment. Sniper says to Tommy, you got to play the last 4 bars of La Sonette, or you won't, and you won't have to answer, or the guy has to play the last 4 bars of it, and you won't have to take any orders ever again. Basically
really,
saying,
this is the only part of the whole thing that he really needs this guy to play, is the last 4 bars of one piece of music.
I mean, well, I'll share my thoughts. The assistant comes into Tom's view, and you could tell Tom has heard the conversation. The assistant can't tell that he's heard him. Tom takes the stage. Sniper starts asking questions again. He starts asking about Tom's mentor, Patrick. Sniper asks how many keys Patrick's piano has. Tom says 97. Sniper says no. The last 4 bars of the unplayable piece are the key. Tom asks what the sniper does for a living. He says, I'm a locksmith. What?
I mean, that's even crazier. If you know how this contraption works, or if you're a master locksmith, just fucking do
Kron.
it yourself.
Hold it, Kron. We just went through the scenario of the audience is going to figure this out. So we already covered it. We fucking tied it. Fucking covered with some paint. All right, Sniper says that he helped Patrick build a safe into this piano, and it has a key to unlock a safety deposit box with millions of dollars in it, in Sweden probably. And Tom is the only one that can play the last 4 bars of La Sonette to unlock the key.
Those famous Swedish bank accounts.
Mhm.
Yeah. Got lots of monies in them. Sniper says that some bad guy shit here, blah, blah, blah. Everyone has a
I'm
price.
a bad guy. I'm going to snipe you.
I got a
Everybody has a
gun,
price. Name it.
and I like money.
I got a henchman guy. He's running around killing people. Ooh, I'm so bad.
Oh, you're so bad. You're so bad.
He's slippery and bad.
What fucking movie was that? Where the couple are going at it and the chick's like, you're so bad. That was on this fucking show, right? I'm not losing my goddamn mind.
What's the one?
Fucking Mount Molehill will remember. You're so bad.
You're crazy. You're wild. What is that
No,
one?
that's
in the
Dirty
car?
Dancing.
That's Dirty Dancing.
Yeah. You're wild. All right, Sniper calls Tom a puppet. It's probably Kron's favorite moment of this movie.
Hell yeah, dude. I sent you a screenshot of it.
I know. I deleted it.
Were you
Tom,
Were you guys pumped up when you saw that come through?
I'm glad I can make Kron happy. Tom calls him a petty thief. Sniper says, play it. Tom agrees again. Throw some fucking balls, Tom. Sniper gives him some advice on playing the piece. Norman intros the last piece of the night, but Tom stands up and says, fuck that. I'm playing Tequila as a surprise change for the evening. The fucking crowd goes wild. Tom starts in on this unplayable piece. It intensifies. Sniper freaks out a little. He doesn't want Tom to hurt his fingers or what does he say? He doesn't want him to cramp up and don't push the tempo.
Yeah, he's like, you gotta save the fingers until the end of the song or you're gonna burn out. You don't have Shaq's stamina.
You're going to empty your
length,
stamina
dude.
bar, dude.
Tom basically tells him to shut the fuck up. We get a shot inside the piano. All these gears starts clicking and turning and shit like that. We see a small box with a key in it. So it was true. Tom hits the last 4 notes, but one of the notes is wrong. Sniper is pissed, but he doesn't shoot him. He doesn't fucking shoot. The audience didn't know it was wrong. But the crowd goes wild anyway because they didn't know it was wrong.
Yeah,
Fucking Norman was right.
one guy starts slow clapping and weeps a single tear.
Tom singles out his wife and thanks her as the sniper keeps threatening him to replay the last 4 bars. Tom makes his lady sing a song for the encore. The assistant starts to lose faith in Sniper and says it's over. Tom hears the argument between Sniper and assistant. Tom runs off the stage. He heads upstairs towards to where he thinks the Sniper is. Well, he's going up to Emma because he thinks she's in trouble. He looks around. Sniper smashes him in the face. It's John Cusack, guys.
Whoa.
Oh, shit. I didn't know he was in this movie.
I would have been surprised, but I saw his name in the credits, dude.
Tom lands on the dead assistant with a bullet hole in his head. Tom and Sniper have the lamest fight ever on this lighting rig. Sniper tries to choke Tom with the gun. Tom is able to shoot the rifle. It flies into the fucking lighting rig, gets stuck. Tom goes after it. Lighting rig is unstable. It starts falling from the ceiling, of course, because this is a movie. Tom has to jump back to the main deck. Sniper catches him by the arms, but Tom uses all that Hobbit strength and he pulls him down onto the piano. They both fall. Sniper hits the piano. Tom hits the floor. The place clears out. Emma makes it to Tom. Outside, the police are taking care of business. Tom sees a busted ass. Tom sees the busted ass piano and's like, I gotta do one more fucking thing tonight, babe, before I butterfly your vagina.
He does break his leg.
Yeah, I'm so fucking stupid that I didn't even realize that until I was reading the IMDb trivia, and I was like, oh, I didn't even put that together, that he broke a leg. That's just me, guys.
Perfect.
Can I tell
I'm
you?
a fucking idiot.
Can I tell you that my fix would be that he breaks his arm?
Yeah. Or his neck.
No, he breaks his arm and then they have it like in a sling and shit, and they're like, we really got to get you to the fucking hospital. Which, by the way, like if you broke your leg, I don't think you'd still just be chilling, sitting in the back watching the bodies being loaded. But if his arm is in a sling and he's got to force it to do what he's going to do here at the end, that would have been a little bit more traumatic,
Yeah, I can see that.
And it would, Last Jedi subvert your expectation of, well, if only he would have broken a leg, it would have been easier.
Dude, you're dropping references to the best Star Wars movie ever made, dude. Watch out.
The Christmas special?
Shut the fuck
It's not Christmas, dude. It's Life Day.
All right, Tom goes in. He fucking plays the last 4 bars, I guess. Nothing at first. He walks away, then he hears the gears start turning, and then a ding. Something gold lights up his face. I guess it's the key.
I think it's Marcellus Wallace's
Yeah, this
soul,
dude's got
right?
he's his mentor had that briefcase, dude.
Mm-hmm.
He reaches down to grab it. Our screen goes black. That's the end of Grand Piano from 2013.
Credits for 12 minutes.
Shocking.
So there is 12 minutes of credits, but there is a reason for that.
They needed to
All
get
the
to an hour and a
dubbing.
half.
No. Released September 20th of 2013. I don't know the budget. It did have a theatrical release. At the end of it, it came out at $1.6 million. At the cinema that month, you could catch Rush. Pretty good movie.
That's a damn good movie.
Prisoners by Denny there. We
Damn
talked about
good
it earlier.
movie.
Riddick.
Yeah, it's
I believe
okay.
a sequel. And The Family with Robert De Niro and I don't know. I've never seen it. He's a mobster or some shit. Shot in Spain. All the location shots of Chicago. Elijah did learn to play the piano a little bit, but he said he found it difficult to play and speak at the same time.
Because those little fingers.
The 12 minutes is actually there because they play the unplayable piece in full that he was supposed to play. So that's the 12 minutes they let that play through. And that's all I got for Grand Piano. Rate my box.
Take me up inside.
Let's do this. Kron, you gave Dan 2.0. I was a little more negative, 1.5. Kron, I'm going to give you a 2.0.
Bones. Let's just stay on 2s. I'm going to give you a 2.0.
Kron, Howard, and Bones, you're both getting a 1.5 from me.
Kron, you want to take it?
All right, I'll go first. I mean, Grand Piano, I don't think this is a good movie. It's probably, I mean, I would honestly imagine it might not be the movie that was like on the script itself. I don't know if this was kind of rushed through or not given the budget that it needed or something, but there's definitely something that went wrong somewhere in the production. Yeah, it's not a great movie. I mean, I do think you could fix a lot of the problems by focusing on the two main characters in the film, keeping that guy locked at the piano. He's got an earpiece. They're talking back and forth. Like, just make it a two-hander. That would actually add some tension. All the same, I mean, I do think there is a version of a good movie in here. I'm not quite sure if it's what we see on screen, but I mean, if I compare this to the other two films, Campfire Tales and Abraxas, I think this one has more potential if it was reworked. I mean, and the thing that bums me out was like, what is this, 2013? Yeah. So like De Palma's stock at this point is way low. I think you could have got him to come in, rewrite this, make this fucking movie, and it would have been a lot better. I think he would have known where to focus, where to create tension, do all that kind of stuff. Guys, I'm a 2.5 on Grand Piano. I don't think this is good, but like I said, I'm just looking at the three movies for this category. I do think this had the most potential. I can kind of see the spark of what this movie should have been. 2.5.
This thing is in conflict with itself. It cannot decide if it wants to be, I think, Dan, when you revealed this, you softly pitched it, and this isn't, I don't know how much you had seen of it at the time, phone booth-esque. And I already bitched about this. The structure is just all fucking wrong. Like, you got to pick a lane there. I don't think the performances are necessarily bad, but just the dialogue, every other line just hits your ears horribly. It's just generic, cringy sort of stuff. I'm not saying you need a fucking Robert Altman-esque opening where it's all just in the back, but this thing, and it did a lot of oneers. It's a lot of unnecessary flash in the cinematography that I think they're trying to sort of establish the geography of this place. And all it does is just, it doesn't heighten anything. Nothing feels claustrophobic when it needs to. Nothing feels sort of at a distance or in the peripheral, which it should be. If he's locked in on stage and his view is limited, he's blinded by lights, he can only see a limited amount, behind a curtain or whatever. This was an absolute torturous watch because even coming off of Abraxas, which is like a mess, but is fun and accepts that this is fun. This is, again, the conflict. It thinks it's like better than it is. So I don't know how much on the page actually reads like coherent. It's a tough thing because I don't know if it's not bad, like it's not trash. So, I don't, this was an absolute tough one for me because in comparison, I'm going to give this a 2.0. But I would rather watch the 1.5 Campfire Tales again than have to watch this.
Wow. All right. Grand Piano 2013. Let's see here. I think Echoing Bones, when you first get into this, generic. I think how dumb it is that he gets his phone, texts Wayne, and that whole scenario. I'm like, oh, okay. This is lame, generic, but it might be a little entertaining. And I think that scenario pisses me off the most. Because I was like, okay, like maybe they're going to pull in some other, like maybe his wife sees that something's wrong. Maybe the music grows too loud to where she can't communicate that something's wrong. Like maybe they're going to play with the audience and bring other elements in while he's at this piano. I liked what they did with Wayne and Ashley. I thought that was all right. And I was like, all right, we got some momentum here. But then it stumbles and it just falls flat on his fucking face. The last fight is terrible. I think I mentioned when they go through the scenarios of why didn't the guy just fucking go to the warehouse and get the key from the piano? Like he goes through that conversation with the assistant. I think that works in like a Christopher Nolan movie of, all right, you got to explain a little bit more to the audience. Let's let them have a conversation about, well, you can't build dreams and blah, 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 a dream within an inception shit. I don't think it works here. I think they took the script, they saw Damien Chazelle's name on it, and maybe at the end they were like, oh shit. Like, what if the guy just fucking cut the movers off? So I think they figured that out maybe later. I don't know. But the acting's not that great. Like Bones said, generic. This is a 1.5 for me. Yeah, I think Kron's right. It's got some potential and there might be a good movie in there, but and I did like you saying, why couldn't they get De Palma that shit? Yeah. But
get some boobies.
Yeah, it's a 1.5.
Let's get some boobies in there, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we didn't even see blood when she got her throat slit. I'm like, come on, what are you doing?
Guys, Grand Piano would have an average score from the three of us of 2.0. This would end up at number 143 on the big list. This would currently be right below Friday the 13th, Jason Goes to Hell, and right above Gone with the Pope.
That is a atrocious triple feature.
I could see watching Goes to Hell and Gone with the Pope together. It's Grand Piano that fucks up the triple feature.
Yeah, it does fuck with the flow. You'd almost have to do that first.
Mm-hmm.
2.5, Kron. Woo.
I think we're really not that far off. 1.5, 2, and 2.5.
Oh, Letterboxd user rating is a 3.1.
So see, I'm below that at least. I just think it did have, like, I can see a better version of this. I don't know if I can see a better version of Abraxas.
I don't know. If this is the only 3 movies that are playing, I'm probably going to watch Abraxas.
Fuck yeah.
At least there's some creativity there.
Yeah.
And
There's creativity here. I mean,
I guess, but
there is pacing issues. I mean, I will agree.
I think the only thing that is creative is, what if that guy up there playing that instrument had a gun on him?
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I don't think
like
there's...
That's at least a fun thriller premise, though. I mean, I'm not arguing that the execution is good, and I feel like this movie, it's like in a thriller, you have that setup, right? Of, oh, there's a gunman. If I play a wrong note, he's going to shoot me. But then even when you get to the reveal of like what's actually happening, they do it so quick. I mean, it's like 3 minutes of, you got to play the thing the right way, these 4 bars, so I can get a key out of the piano. And they just kind of like gloss. It's like, I felt like they just didn't even care, or they didn't even know where to go with it, really. It's like, we have this good setup. How the fuck do we do the movie from here?
why wouldn't you have a flashback of Sniper and this Patrick guy like going through that process? You know what I mean? Like show him.
No, I don't think. No.
Why do you make the Sniper the locksmith who built the contraption? He should be able to take it apart.
Like, was there something with the timing? You know, like that's back and forth that he could have had. Like, why you could have done this? You could have blah blah blah. No, it has to be. Well, yeah, it's like, you know,
it's like someone has to play the last 4 bars of this piece of music perfectly to open the key. But you're the locksmith who built the fucking gears and shit. Like,
you got the blueprint, bro.
Yeah, just undo what you already built.
And how hard is it to fuck up a wooden piano?
Mm-hmm.
Just take a sledgehammer to it.
But I don't know. I mean, the idea of the thriller, I think, is good. Play the piano the right way or I'll shoot you. Like, that is a fun premise.
Yeah. And I feel like the wife is so underserved. To Dan's point, at a certain point, like if it switched where she's connecting with him and seeing like something's wrong, and he's saying, like, you know, he's communicating to her somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Whether he's like, when he stops and he says, "This is my wife," blah blah blah, and he mentions a song or something that indicates to her, like, that's, if he says, "This is our favorite song," blah blah blah, and she says to the people that, like, something's wrong because that's the song that he wrote or plays whenever he's upset. You know, like the arcs are all fucked up. Like, and I like that there's fodder in the friends. There's somebody else in the peripheral, but make them likable.
Yeah.
Right? Like, there's no reason to have they're just shitty camp counselors at that point. They're just people to die off. I just feel like every decision is the wrong decision. Like, there's nothing in the movie where I'm like, yeah, that's cool.
I feel like this was maybe one of his first scripts, and
yeah,
he started to take off, and they were like, "Oh shit!" Like,
but
let's.
This is the same year as Whiplash, though. It'd be different if it was 5 years after, and they were like, "What do you got?" And he's like, "I got this old script. You guys give me $100,000 and run with it." Like, This is the same year, so that's what's crazy.
I wonder how much he was involved.
And then you just get into cultural sensibilities that are different too, you know? Like, as we've been getting, I'd say we dip our toe occasionally into fucking giallo and foreign film. We don't do a ton because it's kind of tough to cover a movie and do notes and read subtitles, you know? I don't know. There's just structure's got to. I'm too fucking Western in things, you know.
I'm glad I could bring a serious conversation that involves John Cusack. Okay. You know what they call him on set? John Big Sack.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's right. Welcome back to 5-Day Rental.
He's a leading man. You got to have a big ball sack.
Mm.
Kron, put your balls away.
Never.
Listener, put your phone away. Why don't you end the show, Dan?
Hey, that was Grand Piano from 2013. Ending Tubi Roulette. We did Campfire Tales from 1997. We did Abraxas from 1990 and Grand Piano. Thank you, Kron, for the category.
Turns
Break a
out
leg.
this Tubi Roulette, all the chambers were loaded.
Yeah, what are we doing? We doing fuck, marry, kill, eat, marry, kill. We really came into season 3 prepared.
Yeah. Let's do a fuck, marry, kill. We can bring it back to that.
Fuck, marry, kill. I'm marrying Abraxas. I'm fucking Campfire Tales. I'm killing Grand Piano.
I'm going to marry Abraxas. I'm fucking Grand Piano. I think I'm going to kill Campfire Tales.
Because I'm marrying Campfire Tales. I'm fucking Grand Piano and killing Abraxas.
Wow.
Sorry, dude, I'm not the co-mater.
It's going to be a rough season.
Hey, it's only up from here,
Yeah.
dude.
Good point.
It's going to be up next week. That's for sure. Hey, break a leg.
Crash and burn.
Shoulda cast Shaq.
Well, that was certainly another episode of a podcast entitled 5-Day Rentals. It is brought to you weekly by Kron Howard, Laundry Dan, and myself, Bones. Music provided by the incredible Dkrefft. You can find him on Spotify and on Bandcamp. If you want a direct link, check the show notes. That'll take you right to his shit. It'll also take you to our Discord, where you can hop in there, tell us what you're thinking, continue a parasocial relationship where we just, all for the listen, we will take your shit. If you want to provide a more detailed analysis, feel free to send us an email at 5dayrentalspodcast@gmail.com. There's also all those other social media sites, operated by libertarian technocrats that are certainly just loving the data you're giving them. As always, we love it. We just absolutely love it when anybody wants to leave a review or a rating inside of their podcasting app. Listen, 5s, that's great. It's great. But that would be a lie, And 1s, wow, they sting. But goddamn, when you're podcasting just like out into the void, even an echo that comes back and tells you to go fuck yourself, at least it reinforces your state in the physical world. What is this? What is this? Think about that all the time. So we hope you keep listening, because we'll keep doing whatever this is. Cool.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the 5-Day Rentals podcast. I'm glad we got out of the fucking sun, dude.
Hey, that's red, dude.
Yeah,
Whew.
it's
Just
still
the top.
up.
Just
Maybe
the
you
top.
Why don't one of you two help me with this?
Big red top over here.
I can't.
Yeah,
My hands are
it's all-
covered in black paint.
it's all fucking swollen too.
This was a bad idea. This is a bad choice in the wasteland.
When's the last time you urinated?
When was the last time you slashed your penis and urinated?
Probably like a day or two before the store burned down.
Well, at least you didn't pee in the shower.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. I can't get anything out of this thing, dude.
Looks infected.
I got the feeling though, Kron, that something's coming that might prompt something to pop out of ye old red penis there.
There could possibly be, hey, listener, if you made it through all 3 Tubi Roulette films,
You deserve a gold medal.
pat yourself on the back, and we've got a little reward for you. Because, guys, we are starting the season 3 box set right out of the gate. We will be covering all 4 films in the Poison Ivy franchise.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It's going to be hot. It's going to be horny. We've got them
Already
locked
hard.
and loaded. Join the club, dude. Of course, the first film is Poison Ivy from the year 1992, directed by Cat Shea.
Are we
Guys,
going to be able to handle this?
I mean, have any of you seen any of these? I have not.
I think I've seen... I know I've seen the first one. I might have seen the second one. I might have seen the third one. Maybe not the second one.
That's the one I think I have seen because of the Jamie Priestley of it.
Yes. So yeah, maybe 2 out of the 4 I've seen.
Whoa. Well, we will be starting here at number 1. Please join us on this journey. One of these will be dropping after each of the, main categories from a co-host. Guys, I'm excited. I mean,
Yeah, horny as hell.
I bought the 4 Blu-ray collection. I have ripped, where available, the unrated director's cuts.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah.
Probably get an extra boob in at least each one of these things.
But we have to acknowledge that these aren't easily available online. But Thunder in Paradise wasn't either. So,
Yeah, I don't know if it's streaming.
and we're going to take you through every horny detail. So, even if you don't get to watch it, we're going to create
watch it in your
an
mind.
audio mindscape.
We're gonna mind fuck you.
I think in part 1, Drew Barrymore, right, is the leading lady.
Talk show host Drew Barrymore.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think.
Pretty
yeah.
sure.
That's right.
Do you know the big ass action, or not action, but huge actor that's also in it?
I just looked at the letterbox,
Maybe-
so I do.
Yeah, maybe
I
Dan's
haven't looked at it.
third favorite actor.
Oh, Mark Ruffalo?
No, that's your first favorite actor. I know that.
Oh, that's right. Oh, third favorite actor for me. Kevin Spacey.
Yep.
Alec Baldwin, too.
Alec Baldwin 2. There's a sequel?
Yeah.
Which one's the sequel? Daniel or William? Because Steven's a spinoff.
I'm taking Steven. Sorry, guys.
Bones is, of course, referring to Tom Skerritt.
Of the Alien franchise.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Sigourney Weaver?
Come on, Dan, give me a 360.
Did we talk about it?
Yeah, we talked about Alien for like 20 minutes of the fucking show, dude.
Oh, Danny McBride.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't give it away, Kron. Let Dan watch it and be surprised.
It'll be a surprise for you.
And then I'll find out next week that he's like not even in Dan's top 20 actors, because he's not in mine. I think he's okay, but
I mean, he's just in everything, you know, at a certain point.
I think he has got an incredible trajectory. He's made good choices.
I don't remember Gary Busey being in this movie.
Oh, I wish.
Kron, who's your favorite actor?
Lithgow.
Like,
Duh.
don't duh. I mean, is that his favorite actor in like the way I love Arnold?
I don't know if I really love like any actor that much.
Right.
I feel like there are directors where I'm like, I want to see everything that guy does, but I don't know if there's an actor where I'm just kind of like locked into whatever they're doing.
Yeah. I watched, or I listened to rather, I was in the steam room and I was listening to Star Talk Radio, Neil deGrasse Tyson, and he had Lawrence Fishburne on.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, God damn it, Lawrence Fishburne is fucking awesome. Like, so much so I was like, is this guy like in my top 3 like actors? And I think he might be.
Oh, fuck. Time Winters. Yeah, that's right.
You cheated and looked it up.
No.
Dan's favorite actor would be Mark Ruffalo.
I am Mark Ruffalo.
And then my guess for a second would be Phoenix.
No.
No? Okay. Philip Seymour Hoffman?
No.
God damn. Meryl Streep?
Why are you naming people that are all dead?
Meryl Streep died? Oh, what a loss.
Meryl Streep? Why would Meryl Streep be one of my favorite actors?
Because you like that highfalutin shit, dude.
Mm-hmm.
My 3 favorite actors probably Christian Bale, Colin Farrell, Lawrence Fishburne.
How is Tom Cruise not in there?
That's a Lithgow sort of thing. Like, I love all those movies and they're incredible, but
you know what, Bones? I think I did think of one for me.
Okay.
Kurt Russell.
I think I'll allow that. Because I think he's obviously got more range than like an Arnold, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dan's sitting here like thinking of every Criterion movie he's ever seen.
I have to think about this. This is a tough question. Okay,
Yeah.
you don't just come in and say, David Schwimmer. That's it.
He's really
Dan,
good. He's good in Band of Brothers.
Dan, do some homework.
Makes him eat all that spaghetti.
Come up with your Mount Rushmore of actors.
Yeah. That'll be the through line of the Poison Ivy box set.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to be able to focus on
Since
that.
You don't want to come, dude. You got to think about something.
It's going to take me like
Who gives a
4
fuck about
days
baseball?
to get through my first watch. I got to watch this thing twice? Fuck. I'll be 10 pounds lighter by the time we get to this record, babe.
I guess until then, crash and burn.
Crash and burn.
Spank and burn? I don't know. That's
Well, I mean,
Crash and burn.
come and burn is right out there.
crank and Pump.
Splash and
Splooge and crank.
Crank and spank.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. Crank and spank.
I'm going to say splash and bum.
You splash in the bum?
You can.
How wide is that chick's?
That's how you get Frosted Flakes, dude. They're great ass. Okay, bye.